So this morning I woke up and the first thought that I had was, how can I focus on making myself better for the next 30 days, specifically the unjaded G? How do I coordinate content in order to how do I coordinate content? How do I create content? How do I create content to work on for the next 30 days? Because practice in 30 days, that's how long it takes to build a habit. So with all of that in mind, that was my thought. And to be quite honest, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to start. I don't know what that is going to look like. I do not know. And I want to find out. I do want to find out. I want to do it. Like, even though it's the second, like it still can be 30 days. Like, we're still fresh in this month. And let me just go back a little bit, back to me transitioning out of the military. So it happened kind of quickly. Like, I knew I was getting out soon, and it was just a waiting game. And then, oh, that's my scarf. I'm glad I didn't panic. I was waiting, and knew it would be coming soon, but it was taking a minute. Fully being aware to actually getting out, it took basically a full year. And that was it was a long time, like, knowing like the day is coming, some notification gets back really quick, other notifications take their precious time and stuff like that. So just on that tip, let me turn off this light. Just on that tip, it was annoying. And I'm not even gonna sit up here in front. It was annoying. It was frustrating. It was discouraging. It was enlightening. It was a lot of things that really, the time that I spent in knowing was time that I spent wisely preparing myself to even get out, money wise, mentally, spiritually, not necessarily physically, but that's a portion too, because and I guess I'll talk about this at some point later, because like physically it's wild. Like, it's not one type of body that is in the military, but like from hair to actual physical body, nails, stuff like that's on your physical body, it is difficult for Black women to just be. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I'm like the most straight and narrow rule follower ever, because I'm not. You tell me what to do if I don't really like it and it's like no benefit to me, I don't know how much I'ma stick to the rules if it ain't fun. Like, not in a life or death situation, but just like in general, like, things don't have to be like this. Like, I know these are rules, but like, did you even think about where they came from? Like, if we were working in the medical field, long nails, pointy nails, maybe like super extremely long nails, like I get that, like a hygiene issue or whatever. But then when you working in the office, like every career field honestly needs to have their own rules for tactical purposes, not for just uniformity. Like, who gives a fuck? Okay, like, we are not, the Air Force is changing, at least from my perspective, and I mean that's with everything. But everybody is not fighting wars. Everybody is not made to go and fight in wars. And I'm on my tangent, and then I'll get back on to what I was, I mean, not even what I was really saying, because it's just, at this point, it's just me venting a little bit, because I was gonna write, but then I decided, like, Aloysia is on top of the car. I needed some sun, but the sun ain't even out like that. Also needed to drink my water, so 32 ounces, baby. I've been drinking at least 2 to 2.5 of these for like the last week and a half, so I've been doing pretty well, if I do say so myself. But yeah, rules, military, body, eventually I'll get to that, but I'm over talking about it. But like, I knew the transition was happening, and I prepared myself. And in hindsight, the things that I was just like thinking on, like, is this right? Am I gonna like have enough money? Am I gonna be able to sustain myself? And how am I gonna do these things? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm a whole adult, 26. Like, now I have to really figure it out. It ain't like I'm my safety net. I'm my cushion. Like, I'm the first responder to my own life. Like, that's just how it is, being an adult. Now, again, I high-key thought that I had a dream that said 10/27, and I thought a bitch was getting out in October, and I was high-key discouraged, and again, just like not feeling it, because I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I think that happened in March or April, that dream, or maybe even May. And I was just like, Spirit, I don't know. Like, listen, patience, cool, yes. However, that many more months, I gotta stay here. I gotta be in this bitch and cooperate for however long, it's October, sis. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not. Like, it's becoming too much. But yeah, no, long story short. Well, I guess it is a fine day to do some landscaping work. Good thing I got my window down. I guess it is early in the morning. But, okay. I forgot that window was broke. I sure did. I mean, this give a little ventilation and cancel out the noise, but give ventilation. But that didn't happen. And that's really gonna break my concentration. That's annoying. But oh shoot, let me turn my car off. The window's not broken, the tent is broken, and I need to get it fixed. Um, back to what I was saying. But yeah, I was like, I can't stay here that long. But I did utilize, like, even seeing that number, like, as a what if, like, okay, like, what if? What if he wasn't doing that right now? Like, cause the grass brown anyway, like. What if y'all started, like, well, no, if y'all started 2 hours ago, I would have been mad because I was still asleep. Maybe that was it, because there ain't really no grass, and these bushes don't necessarily need to be trimmed. I doubt that that's it, though, but it ain't that much grass around here on that side. And I'm glad about that, because, I don't know. I know he ain't about to weed whack these little dead people. Okay. I thought I'd say, look, just go. Just consider yourself paid for the day. Don't worry about it. But, yeah, I am thankful for, like, the little things that I wasn't sure if I was doing right, like, if I was, like, making up what I thought, like, oh, this would be good. Like, for instance, let me just throw an example out there. One, like, overall, no, I did not feel like doing my taxes. That's my disposition. That is really genuinely my disposition about doing taxes, because it's my money anyway. And if I got till April or October, if I file an extension because I don't want my money right now, well then wait, you know. So I waited. I filed an extension in April, literally on April 15th. I was just like, nah, I don't want to do this today. And if I do this today, I'll just go home and finish it, because, like, it's specific stuff. Like, I want to make sure I get every dime, or at least, like, do, like, stuff, or not stuff, do my taxes in a way where it's just like, oh, I can claim that, oh, I will claim that because I was using it for work, and just, like, get the biggest bang for my buck. So that's how I would want to, like, breathe and do taxes, from my commutes to, like, putting stuff in, like, for my business and stuff, and start thinking about my business, because I'm going to be filing my taxes for my business too. So, and just thinking about that, I was just like, I want to go slow. Like, I want to be able to go back, review, and think about what I'm claiming, what I'm not claiming, and all of that jazz. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking about. So, I didn't do it. I filed an extension. I had that to do, and I was just like, but, like, if I wait, then, you know, this could be, you know, a way to pay my, let's just thinking ahead, this could be a way to pay my rent. Like, I could use this check to do different things, and quite honestly, that is the way that things are happening now. And that was a month, 2, 3, closer to 3 months ago that I was even thinking like that. And with even more stuff, that was just my mindset, just like, let me just wait on it a little bit. Let me just give it a cool second to really think about it, actually sleep on it. To actually sleep on it. And I'm looking, because it's not even that much grass for him to be on a sitting lawnmower.